I was so obsessed with football that you could say I was taking the goal home with me at night. And then one day the system fell apart. I am firmly convinced that you shouldn't necessarily emphasize hedonism, especially at the beginning of a career, but should instead focus entirely on performance. After a decade in a club, it's quite normal and necessary that you seek and take a new challenge. I want to successfully make the transition from a life in professional sports to another life without running into major upheavals. I've never really seen myself in the role of the victim. I'm not the type who spends his free time in training camp playing with his PlayStation or playing cards on trips. The other players thought it was odd. There he is, reading again. Big matches on the big stage are often decided at the back. Messi is undoubtedly a gifted footballer, like Maradona and Pelé, and he's playing for the best club side in the world at the moment. He's successful, and he's winning trophies, so it's only logical that he'll be voted the best player in the world. I have a feeling we are going to be world champions. I can't really explain why. Brazil are probably the best team in the world in terms of individual players. But the team with the most gifted players do not always win. If I play, I try to concentrate on producing my best. This match is about sport, and I separate that completely from politics. If we perform as a unit, and if every single player gives it his very best, everything can happen. When you look at our program for the next few weeks, you do not fancy a trip to the Oktoberfest. We are Bayern Munich, and English teams always have trouble as soon as they leave the island. Complaining and arguing will not help. We are fully concentrating on the game against the Czechs. A Germany team should not be afraid going into a tournament. History shows that we can raise the level of our game when it matters. We are aiming high in the Champions League, and you will see a different team on Tuesday. With this offer from the Far East, I most likely would have had to renounce the World Cup. This was too high a price to pay. We have a small lead over Werder Bremen, but things can change quickly. We were lucky in this game. We have a slight lead over Bremen now, but at this level, everything can change in an instant. Perhaps we will still be using this policy for the World Cup. That would be a new concept. I was shocked to see how little resistance Stuttgart offered, although they wanted to get into the Champions League. I have exactly the same feeling as before the 2002 finals. I am relaxed about the situation now. If I play, I try to concentrate on producing my best. It is astonishing how disrespectful it is to bring this up again. The rules don't seem to have any meaning for him. I think I will make the Bremen game. I just needed to get back in training. We were not 100% against Hamburg. But our unbeaten domestic run is over, and maybe that will ease the pressure a bit. We can achieve something unique in German soccer, and that's giving us an extra push.